Hello. I hope and pray today my voice will be audible to you all because in my yesterday's live, I don't know why, but there was no audio. I tried doing many things. I came, live 2, 3 times just to see if the matter will be solved, but it wasn't. So it was quite upsetting. So let me just check whether our audio is there or not. Yes, thank God. Quite upsetting, so let me just check whether our audio is there. Thank God it's there. Okay, so good. So I can introduce myself properly again. Hello, guys. Hey, guys. Nalini here. Welcome to my channel. And in today's live, we are gonna make yet another beautiful flowers. Why? Because why not? Flowers are beautiful, and it's so wonderful that we can crochet so many different kinds of flowers. And when we crochet something beautiful, it's always, nice. So I'll show you because yesterday's live was not that great because of the audio, and even the turnout was not that great. There was not much traffic of people. So I don't know how many of you saw it, but I want to show you what I made yesterday. Actually, what I made yesterday is continuation of what I started making day before yesterday. So this is what I made yesterday. Isn't it nice? Beautiful. So I had made this beautiful flower coaster. So this is one of my popular like creations, like what people like one of my famous or what do you say, popular videos on my channel. So there is a edited video also on my channel, I think so 1 or 2 years back, I don't remember. And I have made this online also. So day before yesterday I had made the base and the vines, or this green section, the leaves and all. And yesterday uh no, day before, yeah, 2 days back I think so, and day before yesterday I started making flowers and then finished it yesterday. So you can try making this beautiful flower coaster, and you can make a set also. And if you go to my channel for my edited video, it's you can find it in the video section. If you just click the popular videos, then the first 2 videos that pop up is these. So in one video, part 1, I have made the coaster, and in part 2 I've made the pot. So you can make, like, I made 3 coasters like this, and then you can just roll these up, 3 of them, and keep them in a pot. So when you are not using the coaster, it becomes a beautiful centerpiece. And when you use it, of course you can use it like this. It's just gorgeous. So this I had done in my yesterday's live session. I finished it in my yesterday's live session. So you can check it out. So yesterday's live session, I don't know why, but audio was not there. I tried to do many things, but audio was not there. So anyway, but still you can see it, or you can go for my edited video version also. So today also we are going to make one more beautiful flower. So we'll just keep this aside, or we can just keep it like this. Let's keep it like this. Okay. Okay. So let's take 2 colors. I think so. We'll use these 2. Excuse me. Or should we go for a different color? Okay. Or we can use these 2. I think so these 2 will look more beautiful. Okay, so we'll go for these 2 colors. So our base color will be white, and this will be the outer color. Okay, so let's start. Where is, yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna use my 4 millimeter crochet hook. Like I do have my, these kind of what are they called? Ergonomics hooks. But still, this is my favorite. This is my like one of my beginning crochet hooks. I think so it must be my first crochet hook, and I'm still comfortable with this. Okay, so let's start with this. So we are starting by making 8 chains. So make your slip stitch. If you're an absolute beginner, if you want to learn how to crochet, then in my past live sessions I have uh, taught you how to start your crochet journey right from the scratch. You can and refer to those videos if you want to learn it from the scratch. So we are going to make a slip knot, and now we are going to chain 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And after this, you can just go ahead and make a slip stitch in the very first chain which you made. So here's my slip stitch, and we have joined our the chain and made this circle. And now I'm just gonna make 4 chains. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now in this circle I'm gonna make 4 treble crochet. Okay, so for treble crochet we are going to yarn over twice, insert your hook. So you can just hold this along with your work so that it gets woven in naturally. So we are going to make 4 treble crochet. So 1, 2, and 3. Second treble. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, and 3. Then the third one. And then the fourth one. So we've made our 4 treble crochets. Now chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now in the same place I'm going to make my slip stitch like this. So our first petal is done, and now we can just go ahead and chain 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to make 5 petals like this. So you can just scooch the stitches a bit. Then 4 treble crochets. 1, 2, 3. Next one. 1, 2, 3. Next one. 1, 2, and 3. And then the next one. 1, 2, and 3. So we've made our 4 petals, and now we can just go ahead and chain 4 and then make a slip stitch like this. Then you scooch the petals over. You know what? I'm just getting one idea. Okay, we'll finish this flower and try that idea in next flower. So chain 4 again, 1 2 3 and 4, treble crochet, 4 treble crochets. Hey guys, welcome to my life, and I'm gonna make a flower, a beautiful flower. So if you want to learn it, you can just follow my live tutorial. If you haven't joined me from the beginning, then you can always go and you watch the live recording. 3 and 4. So after your 4 treble crochets, 4 chains and slip stitch. Here, if you want, you can just cut the tail off because we have woven it enough. So cut it off. And now we can chain 4 again. Go into that and make your 4 treble crochets into the circle. Hope you all are doing well. Is anyone here from my yesterday's live? Let me know. So 1 2 3 4. Now chain 4 and make your slip stitch. So we are done making 4 petals, and this will be our last petal. So 1 2 3 and 4, and make a petal by making 4 treble crochets. So I'm gonna try, making other flowers with, varying a word? I hope so. The stitches. So let's see how it goes. Like I've used various in my, sentences and variations. I've never used variating, so I don't know. I hope that's a word. It comes in the grammar. 1 2 3 and 4. So we're done with our 4 treble crochets. Now chain 4 and slip stitch. And we're done with our flower. So here you can just chain 1 and cut your yarn. So we're done here. Now let's let's go to the next part of the flower, but before that let's just weave in this end. So just go to your wrong side of the project and just weave this yarn tail in. Okay, and just cut the tail off. And now we are ready for our next part. So we are going to use this color yarn. Okay. So you can just either you can make a slip knot and keep it ready like this. Okay, so insert your needle here, insert it into your slip knot, bring it up and make your first chain over here. So we are done making this, and now we are going to make how many? So we're going to make 7 chains. Okay, so 1, so we've already made our first chain, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So after making your 7 chains, okay, we're going to make 5 treble crochet. Like we have these 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 spaces we have, so in that we're going to make 5 treble crochet. So for treble crochet, yarn over twice, insert into this chain space, or if you want you can insert into the stitch also, choice is yours. So I'm just going to use, let's see what I'm going to use, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll see. We'll use our chain space, or sorry, the stitch, and make your treble crochet 1, 2 and 3. Okay, now again next treble crochet in the next stitch, 1, 2 and 3. Then go for your next stitch and oops, double crochet is such a default stitch, it just comes automatically, and make your treble crochet. Then go ahead for the next stitch and make your treble crochet. So we have made 1, 2, 3, 4 and this is the last one. So you can just insert your stitch here. You can just go for the gap also, the space, and make your last one. We're done with this. Now again chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And then we are going back into the circle and oops, go back into the circle and make your chain, just join it here with the slip stitch and then chain 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And after making your 7 I think I'll just let me see. Okay, now you can just go ahead and chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then make your first treble crochet in the first stitch. So we are going to make total of 5 treble crochet. Go for the next stitch and make a treble crochet. Then the next stitch, then next one. If you're liking what I'm doing, then do consider subscribing and like this video. You can just double tap on the screen and the video will be liked. And if you're learning how to make, to crochet, then wonderful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Go between these two spaces go into the circle and make your slip stitch and chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So if you guys have any questions related to what I'm doing, then you can ask me if you have any doubts. So our 2 petals are done. Now I'm making my 3rd petal. So same thing, 5 treble crochets we are making in all the 5 spaces or the stitches. And this is the last space. For this there's no stitch left, but you can, if you want, you can use this area or you can just directly make into this. Doesn't make a big difference. And then chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then go back into this area between the 2 petals and make your slip stitch like this, and then chain 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and our 3 petals are done. Now we are onto our 4th petal. Do give me a like if you like what I'm making. You can just double tap the screen and the work is done. And you can let me know in the chat section if you're liking what I'm watching, so that I can continue making this type of projects, or if you want me to make something else, you can let me know. So 1 treble crochet in each stitch of the petal. Thank you for liking. Guys, there are 16 of you. Let's see how many likes can I get. Then go back into that circle between the 2 petals and make your slip stitch like this. Then again chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And then again we are going to make the treble crochet. So yarn over twice, insert your hook into the first stitch of the petal and make your treble crochet. Go for the next one, treble crochet, next treble, then next one and your treble crochet. It's just coming out so beautiful. I'll show you later. And this is the last treble crochet of the last petal, and now we can chain 7 and slip stitch. So here you can just it's same thing, you can just do insert it into the same space, or you can just go in this chain, the first chain which we made, and slip stitch. Let's see which one looks nice. Isn't this beautiful? You can just sort the stitches out like this. Yeah, it's looking good. So I've just slip stitched into the first chain which we had made, and now I'm just gonna chain one and cut the yarn. And just tighten this, and here you can just weave this in the stitch. So I'm just gonna go behind my work like this. I've come out of this area, and here you can just hide that yarn tail into the stitches. Cut it, and this is the first yarn tail, so you can hide that one too. Thank you for liking. Please, all 14 viewers who are there watching my stream, do subscribe to my channel and like and comment and let me know how you find this flower. It'll be helpful for me if you like it and subscribe. Here. So we are done making a beautiful flower. You can always, if you want it as a stiff flower, you can just put some starch, cornstarch, something, and it'll become beautiful accessory. You can use it on your clothes as a, belt, buckle, or anything you can use it for. So now let's make another one, and this time let's make it with double crochet, and let's see how it looks like, and then we'll try different stitches. Wonder Crochet says hello. Hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. So ready for the next flower? Let's change colors. What colors should we use? Let's use yellow and blue this time. Let's change it up a bit. So here's my blue, and just let me get my yellow. Okay. So let's use these two colors. You're fine, wonderful. Namir Duarte Ferraria Fretias. I hope I told your name right. Hello. Hi. How are you, Wonder Crochet? I'm good. What's your name? Please tell me your name, Wonder Crochets. I think you're coming here for the second time. I remember your logo. How are you? Okay, just give me some time till I figure out where the end of this one is. I think I got it. I hope this is the one. Okay. So we'll use yellow as our inside inner color, the beginning of the flower, and we'll use blue for the outer one. So now let's try with double crochets. Let's see how it goes. Till now I've only used this one. So this one has in treble crochet. So let's try this in double crochet, and let's see how it goes. So in my yesterday's life, I had finished, not made. This is going from 3 days. Like I'm just crocheting this on my life. So how much time permits, I was finishing it and making it in the next life. So I'm done making this. So if you want to make this, and if you're fine with following my online live session, then you can go for it. Or if you don't want to spend 2-3 hours watching this, then you can go for my edited version. It's there in my video section. If you click the popular videos, uh, this will pop up. So there are two parts. In one part I have made the coaster, in the next one I have made the pot. So you can try that one out. Okay, so let's just keep this here, and we can keep this like this. And let's start with the double crochet. Okay, so we are gonna make our 8 stitches as usual. It's 8 chains. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. And now we are gonna join our foundation chain and turn it into a loop by making slip stitch in the first chain. Okay, and now we're gonna chain 1 minute, 4 chains. Yeah, sorry, I was just trying to read some comments. Okay. So 1 2 3 and 4. And no, if I'm making double crochet, I don't need these many. So 1 2 and 3 are enough. Or even 2 are enough. I don't like chaining 3 for a double crochet, so I've chained 2. Let's make 4 double crochets. So 1, even I'm trying with this stitch for the first time, this flower. Oops, I've only used treble for making this flower, so I just had a thought, let's see how it looks. 1 2. Should I have lessened my chains? Because I think so petals will be small and the gap will be bigger. Let's see, we'll just make this and see. 1 2 3 and 4. And now chain 2 and slip stitch, and our first petal is done. Then again we are gonna chain 2, and we are just holding a yarn tail along with it so that it gets woven in naturally. So 4 double crochets, 1 2 3 and 4, chain 2 and slip stitch, chain 2 again, make your third petal, Guys, if you're visiting my channel for the first time, then do consider subscribing. You'll find many wonderful tutorials and many wonderful and beautiful projects which I've made. You can check my channel out. If you're interested in learning crochet, then this is the best spot. There are some basic crochet learning in my live sessions, so you can go for that. So 1, 2, 3, this is our 4th petal. So 4 double crochet, 1, 2, 3. Thank you for liking my video. Just double tap on the screen and your like is done. One, 2, 3, and 4. Here, if you want, you can just cut the yarn tail, or you can just leave it and just keep, weaving it in along with your work. So 2 chains and a slip stitch, and then chain 2 again. 1, 2, 3, 4 petals are done, and now this is our last petal. If you want to use it on a dress, you can just, if there's a button, you can, insert it into, about that button, or you can sew a button wherever you want to, stick it, and you can just, put it on whenever you want. And when you don't want, you can remove it from the button. So 1. You can take 6 chains if the hole is bigger, for your button. If your button just passes through it, just like that, you can take 6 chains. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now chain 2. And we are going back into that circle and make your slip stitch. And we are done with the base of the flower. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here you can just chain 1 and cut the work. Cut your yarn, remove it, and tighten it. And you can just spread the stitches out evenly. I think so we should have made this circle smaller. I have an idea to make this circle smaller. You want to see? Do I have this? Yes, I have this. You know what I'm gonna do? Thank God I didn't cut this, so I'm just gonna hold this yarn tail which is popping out and just pull it out, pull it a bit. So because it's been woven the entire flower, I can just pull it and see, the hole became a little smaller. Is this enough? Yes. And now I can just weave this one in. So this yarn tail is coming like this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna leave this first one, the first loop which you can see here, insert my hook into some of the stitches over here like this. Weave this yarn tail in. So this is something that you can do if you are not comfortable making magic circles. Just make a loop, and when you weave in your tail along with your work, then you can just pull the tail like this, and the hole can become a little smaller. So you can try it out. I think so I have a video for that, video or a short, I don't know. It's there on my channel, I think so. Cut it off, and then you can just you know, weave this one in. And even you can do the same thing with this. You can just pass it through, but you have to pass it carefully. You should not split the stitches. You can just pass it through all the stitches and then pull, and this thing will become smaller. Oops. And you can just, I'll go from this side because this side the stitches are not being covered. So let's just go through these stitches to hide this. Enough. Done. If you want it to be more secure, leave the first loop and go the same way how you came. Leave the first loop and go into the second one and go back. Add your this one will be locked, it won't come out. So our first step is done. Okay, so we are using our blue yarn. Thank you for liking my live session. Do subscribe to my channel. Okay, so for this one we had taken around 7 chains. Okay, so now for this let's take let's see, if I want to make a double crochet 2 3 4 5, we'll take 5 chains. Okay, so let's see how it goes. So oh yeah, correct, make your slip stitch, remove hook from this, insert your hook into this, insert your hook into that slip knot, bring it up, bring this loop here, and we have joined it here. Now how many chains did I say? 5. So 1 2 or 4 are enough. I think so 4 will be enough. 2 for the height and 2 for your double crochet. Okay, so insert your hook into the very first stitch which you made here and make your double crochet. So 1 2 3 4 and 5. Then go for your next stitch, make your double crochet, go for your next stitch, double crochet, next one, and make a double crochet. Should I go for a treble crochet? Let's keep the yellow smaller and this one bigger. Okay, so here we have 1 2 3 4, so I'll make 5 chains, so 1 chain extra, and I'm gonna make treble crochet. 1, go to the next stitch, 2, thank you for liking, do subscribe to, 3, again go for the next one and make your next treble. And now we're in the last space. There's no stitch, so you can just insert it into the between the chain stitches like this. Yeah, this is looking much better. And here we made chain 5, so let's keep it as 5. 1 2 3 4 and 5. Now slip stitch between these two, so insert your hook, bring this yarn between the 2 petals, bring it up and make your slip stitch. Now chain 5 again, 1 2 3 4 and 5, and then same thing, treble crochet in your first stitch and just keep treble crocheting. 1 2 3, 4, and the last one comes between the stitches, the last stitch, and chain 2. We are done. Now chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then insert your hook into this, make your slip stitch. So we have inserted between the 2 petals, so we went inside from the circle and then made a slip stitch. Now chain 5 again. So don't worry about these things curling, you can make this proper later. And make your 5 treble crochets. Oops. And this is the 5th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Go in the circle between the petals. Just stretch your yarn a bit. Make your slip stitch. Bring the yarn out like this and make your 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then start making your treble crochets. So the guys who have just joined me, hi, my name is Nalini. I'm a crocheter, and as you can see in today's live, I'm making this beautiful flower. So I'm trying to change the stitches and see how the flower looks. So this is the original flower, so I'm changing the stitches and seeing the outcome. So this is my second treble crochet, and this is the third one. Do consider subscribing if you're liking what I'm doing here. It helps my channel out. Double tap the screen and the video will be liked, and I'll love you more. Was that cringy? Too much cheesy? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now 2, 3, 4, and 5 chains, and then make a slip stitch between these two. So just insert it into this circle, and from the back side grab that yarn and make your slip stitch. Don't let it be loose, and bring that yarn in the front and make 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 6 viewers watching me, so if 6 people double tap and subscribe, I'll have 6 subscribers and 6 likes. How's that? So make your first treble crochet into that first stitch, then next treble crochet into the next one, then in the next one, next stitch. So total 5 treble crochets we are making in the following stitches, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the last one. And chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and slip stitch. So either you can slip stitch here, or what you can do is just slip stitch in the same stitch if you get a space here, or you can just slip stitch here, doesn't matter, like this. Chain 1 and cut, and you can just remove this. Our flower is done. Just let's weave in the ends. So I'm just gonna pass this, like both the tails, towards the wrong side, like this. Okay, and just quickly we can, weave in the ends. So let's go for this one. And cut the yarn, go for the next tail. If your tail is smaller, then you can do one thing. You can just insert your needle first, like this, and then make it shorter, and then you can weave that tail, thread that yarn tail and bring it out. Cut it out. And our second flower is ready. So in this we used double crochet for the first round and trebles for the second. So let's compare both the flowers. First we'll just make this proper. Here. Just push this chains, the chain 5s up little behind, like this. If they're coming in the front, just just push them a little behind. How is this? Beautiful. So in this we had made this one as treble crochet and this also treble crochet, and in this we have made the first round with double crochets and the second round with treble crochets, so that this one is a little bit lesser and the blue dominates. Beautiful, right? I'm telling myself my own work beautiful, but it is. And I just feel amazed what all wonderful things we can use crochet for. Okay, great. Let's go for another one. So this time let's try half double crochet and double crochet. So again the same thing, color selection. So which colors do you think I should use? Let me drink some water. Okay. What about pink and blue? We've already used dark pink here, or we can use orange. What do you say? Do I have it? A lighter color orange. Let me see. Okay. So I have this color, and what do you think the inner color should be? With this one, should I use red or a darker color? What do you think? Should it? No, it's not gelling together. Okay, so this and this and red. So we'll keep red as the inner color and this one as the outer color. Okay, do you think this is good? Okay, I think I'll put red inside and this one outside, because usually in the flowers, if you see, the darker colors are normally inside and the lighter colors are outside, but I've seen opposite one also. Let's see. Okay, so we'll keep these here and quickly make our flower. So this time, since it's half double crochet, we started with the beginning of chain 8, but in this one chain 8 the hole was very big, so I had to make it short by pulling the tail. So instead of that, let's just crochet chain 6. Should we chain 6? Let's try chain 6. So slip knot, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we've made our 6 chains, and now insert into the first chain, make your slip stitch, and now chain 1. Okay, for half double crochet you can either chain 1 or chain 2. I chain 1, and now we are going to make 4 half double crochets. So 1, and just remember to weave your yarn tail together. So let me just try one thing. So I'm just gonna keep this like this and then make my chain 1, and then I can continue weaving this in. So 1 double crochet, sorry, half double crochet, 2, 3 and 4, then chain 1 again and make a slip stitch into that same stitch, same place. Then go for your next chain 1 and make 4 half double crochets here. 1 2 3 and 4. Then again you're gonna chain 1 and slip stitch. You can just scooch the stitches little to bring them closer, like this. Just scooch them. Libby Wolf says hi 3 times. Hi Libby, hi, hi. Hope you're having a great day. Chain 1 and then make your third petal. 1 2 and 3, and this is the 4th one. Chain 1 and slip stitch. You can just keep pushing your stitches if you don't have space. So 3 petals are done, 2 more, chain 1 and make your half double crochets. Two, 3 and 4. And chain 1 and slip stitch. Just coach the, you can push those petals, the stitches, to make space for the last petal. So 4 half double crochets, 1, 2, 3 and 4, chain 1 and slip stitch. And our first round is done, and now we are going to change colors. So chain 1 and cut. And you can just, weave this yarn tail in. Hi everyone, hope you all are having a great day. Thank you for visiting my channel. Do subscribe to my channel to find wonderful crochet tutorials like these. And you can just properly weave your yarn tail in. So I think I'm just going to try to weave them properly without splitting the yarn and try to close the circle a bit more. So this will only happen if the yarn, our yarn tail goes in the stitches properly. Barbara Howell, hello Barbara, I was waiting for you. See, in yesterday's live I finished my coaster, but yesterday unfortunately I don't know what happened, but the audio was just not working. So as we're hoping that you would join today, and in yesterday's live I finished my coaster. So this is how it looks, and it was really fun making this. And today I'm making these flowers, so I'm just trying to change the stitches and see how the flower turns out. That is so beautiful. Thank you so much, Barbara. So in this flower I've made these both the rounds with treble crochets, and in this flower I've made the first round with double crochets and the second round with treble crochets. So I'm just trying out different stitches, and now I'm trying half double crochet and double crochet. So let's see how it comes out. I'm doing this for the first time. Even I don't know how it's going to turn out. Like, changing the stitch. Now I've, weaved this yarn tail in all the stitches without splitting, I hope. And now just to make the hole a bit smaller, I'm just going to hold it and pull this yarn tail. And the hole is smaller. So this is looking much better. So now to lock this, I'm just going to leave the first loop, first 1 or 2 loops, and then just go back through few stitches like this. And now I can cut the yarn. So I think I had taken 6 chains for this, so you can just go ahead and take 4 chains, but with 4 chains the problem will be there won't be any space to make the petals. So it's better you can keep the 6 chains, or you can go for magic ring also. there's no harm in making it with magic ring also. It will be much more easier for you to work your stitches. Okay, so now let's go ahead and make the outer section. So we decided these two colors. Barbara, do you think this will suit, or should I take some other color? Let me know. I've used these two combinations. So I'm thinking of these two. What do you think? Looks pretty? Okay, then we'll go for these two. Okay, so yeah. So let's make a slip knot first. Remove your hook. Insert it between the petals like this. Insert your hook into the slip knot. Bring it up and make a slip stitch or a chain, whatever you want to call it. And then we're going to chain three, right? Two for double crochet and one for, yeah, chain three. So one. So these are already looking like chain two. Let's see. Will this be enough for double crochet? No. Okay, so we won't count the first chain as chain three because it's just matching this between the petals. So we have chain three after making one chain, to join. And now we're going to work in between these stitches, and we're going to make one double crochet. So there will be total 5 double crochets. So this is my first stitch. So this is the first double crochet. Then second double crochet, the next in the next stitch, the third double crochet in the next, then fourth, and this is the fifth one. The stitches are kind of behind the beginning and the end stitches, so you can just go behind and just insert them in, cast them onto your hook. And this is our last double crochet. Do you think this is looking good, or should I go for treble only? I think I'll go for treble crochet because this is almost looking like the same height. It's not giving that much of a look. Okay, let's go for treble crochet. So this is something which I'm trying to figure out. Like originally I just made these flowers. So this great thought came into my head while I was making that live. So we'll just chain one more over here. So chain 4 and let's make trebles. Oops. One. Two. 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, this is looking much better. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, correct? 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah. And now slip stitch between these two petals. bring this yarn into the front and make your, how many chains did I make it here again? Oh my god, I'm getting forgetful. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we made 1, 2, 3 and 4. And then again we are going to start making our trebles. So this is our first stitch. Second, third, fourth, and this is the fifth one. Now chain 4 and make that slip stitch between the petals. And chain 4. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. So for the very first chain space or the stitch, if you're not getting the stitch, you can just insert it between the, the stitches. It's okay. No one's gonna come and give you marks for, or cut your marks for, not doing the perfect work. It works as long as it's looking good. So 1, 2, 3. Oops. 4 and 5, chain 4 and slip stitch between the petals. Then again chain 4 and start making your sorry, continuous talking, just dries my throat. This is your first one, I hope. Let me check. No, this is my first one. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So first treble, oh, I splitted the stitch or the yarn. Okay. Go for your next one. Then the next. Next treble. 1, 2, 3, 4 and this is the last one. Oops. Double crochet is such a default stitch, just comes naturally. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 4 chains and slip stitch between the petals. So it will be better if you just keep the tension of your working yarn a little tighter so that the stitch can remain down. Then start with your chain 4 and finish your last petal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oops. Let me know if you can see me now. I think I'm back. Barbara, can you confirm if you're there? I think I'm back. I don't know if Barbara's there or not, but let's just finish this flower. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now we're going to slip stitch here. Bring it in the front and chain 1. Barbara, can you see me now? Okay, so we are done over here, and now we can just take both yarn tails behind. So just insert them from the circle and bring them towards the wrong side. So either you can slip stitch here, or you can slip stitch in the first slip stitch which we made here. The choice is yours. Now both the yarn tails are behind, and let's just weave in quickly. I'm late, I need to end my life. I could have ended it if the Wi-Fi didn't go. Hi again. Hi, Barbara. So I finished this flower. Just weaving in the ends. I don't know what enmity this Wi-Fi has with me. Otherwise, nothing happens. I don't know, when I'm live, it'll give all sorts of trouble. My time is up, so I'll just try to wrap this quickly and meet you in tomorrow's live, hopefully. Done. And our beautiful flower is done. So what you can do over here is just push those chain fours a little behind if they tend to curl up in the, ahead, in the front, not ahead, in the front. Just push them behind like this. You can just hold the first round and just push them a little behind like this. And beautiful. Oh, this is looking beautiful. Oh, I love this. Okay, so you can do that thing which I told you. If you don't want to end it with a single crochet, then two separate single crochet, like in the beginning one and the last one, then you can just single crochet in this one, the first one which we made. Yeah, they do look like pansies, right? So beautiful they're looking. Even I didn't think it'll turn up like this. So beautiful. So we are done with today's experiments. So we've tried making the same flower with different stitches. So this was my original flower, which I usually make. So I just thought I'll try changing, the stitches and to see how they look. So this is number 1. So in this, both the rows are treble crochet, and in this row is double crochet and this is treble crochet. And this beautiful one over here, which is looking like pansies, this has half double crochet and treble crochet. So treble crochet remains same, only these stitches I have changed. So I hope you liked today's live session, live crochet along or tutorials, what you can say. So if you like them, do give my tutorial a like, the live session a like, subscribe to my channel for beautiful crochet alongs like these, and hope to see you tomorrow too. So until our next live, bye bye. Bye, Barbara. Love you. Waiting for your bye. No bye. I'm getting late. You're not there? Okay, then I'll say my bye. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye. Meet you in the next live. I took a screenshot of this.